Alrighty, and we are live. Hello. So, it is actually finally time because I have something cool to talk about. Little fun to mention. I got all my battles done. Now I have the shiny charm. 5. It took me forever, but I did it at last. I did it. So, we are here to actually go shiny hunting. And I saved this all for you, but before we go, I actually accidentally activated a cutscene. So, we're gonna go over it, okay? I go over all this stuff that happened. Okay, so first thing, Mega Floette that Tawny had. Cool. After I beat up Tawny, she kind of started coping. Freaking out. She's like, oh my god, I'm so glad we met. I couldn't have taken on the whole Z Royale, or protected Lumi if you hadn't been there. Yeah, I know, Tawny. Oh my gosh, 5 bottles of zinc for fighting Tawny. Then Emma comes up and is like, hey, I need to talk to you right now. And Tawny's like, okay, sure. So then, we need to go to Quasartico. So I go in, go talk to Elsa, and Emma's like, hey, I have this jacket that you got from your mom, right? And apparently, Elsa gave it to Tawny's mom. Which, Tawny's like, I'm sorry, what? Hello? And now they are related. They are related. Which was actually a big revelation. They had a big fight. And in the direction the company was moving, Tawny's mom's not happy. And yeah, she actually also worked for Team Flare, which is crazy. Tragic. And it actually made me care for Tawny's character more, because instead of being annoying, it actually, like, she had character development. Crazy, though. And basically, she never regretted talking about her. Made her feel like her life was good. It was a lot. And then, basically, Jet is like, I am going to step down as president, and I need you, Tawny, to become the president. And yeah, I was like, yeah, I get it. Finally, Tawny's gone. I was so happy. And then, Floette. I actually got Mega Floette after this. Which is crazy. I now have Mega Floette. And I actually have yet to break the news to Lita and Naveen, which I need to still go do. And then it's just like this little smiling cutscene. Then it fades to black. Yep. That's it. But I wanted to wait for this because look, at the bottom of my screen, look what it says on Mabel's research. I'm a millionaire, for one. I have a lot of money. But claiming the shiny charm. I did all of the missions. All of them. The 1,000 Pokemon battles. I did everything. So with that, we can actually begin our shiny hunt for Litwick. Now, what's kind of funny is how easy this shiny hunt actually is. Because I'll just show you how simple this shiny hunt is, because it's not difficult. It is not difficult. So, we want to go right here. I'll just show you. We want to go over here. I didn't do anything prior to this. So yeah, we want to go right here. And then run down here. And then check for the Litwicks. Nope. They're just 2 normal Litwicks. Now we run back. Touch the wall. Run. Oh my god, Klefki. Y'all need to move. Then we run back this way. And this resets the spawns of the Litwicks. I don't really know why it does, but it does. And now we just keep going. This is the shiny hunt. One of the most exciting ones, right? Super, super exciting. Oops. Did not mean to make up my Chandelure. Our goal, okay, all these guys must perish at the hands of my overheat. Just so this is a little easier to get through. Alright. What'd you get? Yes, Darren, Litwick is in this game. Shocking, but it is. Was that an alpha? No, this is a big Litwick. But yeah, this is the hunt, basically. What was your rarest Lumion you got yesterday? I need to hunt a bit more Lumion. Thank God. I know, Darren. I know. We just need to keep going back and forth until we hear the Jolie. A Gamma Male Bari? Dang. Let's go. Once we hear that Joling, we're all good. Yeah, this is pretty much what I have to do. Run back and forth. This is it. Because it doesn't matter if I end up running out of bounds from the Litwick, because shinies don't despawn in this game. I just have to keep running back and forth till this Litwick spawns. This is the shiny hunt. Running back and forth. I don't know if I have to restart my game, though, to get it. But here's the thing. We're going for an alpha shiny Litwick, right? Which alpha chance is 5%. So we're working on roughly, if shiny charm is about 1 in 1,000, or shinies are about 1 in 1,000 with shiny charm, we are working with roughly 1 in 20,000, which is basically like a Gleam Roam. With like, it's basically just a Gleam Roam that we're looking for. But hey, I'm a Lumion player. I'm used to odds that are like ridiculously, stupidly high. Literally, a brand new event could come out in Lumion. And then, yeah, see right there. Alpha Litwick. All we need is that Alpha Litwick to be shiny. But as you can see, we are resetting the spawns. What kind of sucks is that if we do indeed find a shiny, we have to get rid of that spawn. Then we're only going to be working with 1 spawn. So we'll probably end up going to the Lampin spawns after. Yeah, or a full odds Gamma. What's full odds Gamma again? Remember I found one a long time ago. I think it was, I had the Gleam Charm. But it was a Chompactor. I randomly walked into the grass by accident in Sephiroth. This was like 2 years ago. 3 maybe. And then I got a red Chompactor. I'm like, oh, cool. How have people's day been so far? How have people's day been? One out of 20,000. Yeah. Basically, I'm looking for a full odds gamma. I could also go the other route, but it's probably a lot rarer. In Wild Zone 20, a Chandelure can actually spawn. So, I could do that instead. Where I do Shandy. Oh, it looks like we could also get Shiny Klefki from this. Oh, nice, Lunar. Big dub. This is it. This is the shiny hunt. This is what I'm gonna be doing to find my shiny Litwick. My shiny alpha Litwick. I need it. I need Litwick. Because Chandelure is so cool. It's just so cool. I wonder if I can assign my buttons on the bottom of my Switch, because one of them is my crouch, one of them is my mega button. I wonder if I can assign them to go up and down, so I just have to hold the buttons down instead of moving my... Can I do that? Let's see. No. It does not look like I can do that. Double Alpha Patrat? Bruh. What is this? GSA Mummy Bun... You have a GSA Mummy Bun Puff? Goodness gracious. Two Alpha Patrats. That's gotta mean something, right? You haven't played yet, but you need to hunt shiny hunt Metagross. I'm so glad I got the shiny hunting stuff done for me. Like my shiny hunt stuff, because I got the shiny charm and everything. Yeah, monks, I agree. I could do Lampent instead. Lampent's a bit more exciting. You know? Litwick is literally walking back and forth. I guess you also get Klefkis, right? Monks, you know what to do. Go to the... You know where to go now. Go gambling at Wild Zone 20 for Shandy. Gamba. I love that you can do that. It's just funny. I like that Wild Zone 20 is just gambling. Well, there's another alpha. Do it. Do it. Once I hear that doorway sound. Yeah, this is the hunt. Two good Secret Ability Antsies. You're still rallying for Secret Ability Antsy? Sheesh. You're legally old enough to gamble, say less. Oh no. What have I done? I feel like all I need to do... I need one Litwick to spawn in the front, so I need to see how far up I need to go for the Litwicks to spawn. So I don't need to walk up all the way. Right about here is where I need to walk up, so I'll pass this line, then go back. And if I don't hear a Julie, then I can just walk back. That'll save a bit of time. What is nice about this game is that shinies just don't despawn. Oh, really? It's fine. I'll still be able to see them. And even if it doesn't play, it'll save it. It'll save the encounter. So it's like eventually I'll walk up and I'll see it. Do 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 do. You got shiny Scyther. My shiny boxes are weird because why do I have a lot? But why are they all bad? I don't get it. I have so many dupes. I don't get it. I have so many. So many dupes. I actually failed another shiny Fletchling. I found 4 shiny Fletchlings in this game. 4. Just didn't catch one of them. Because it flew away. Oh, yeah, you do, huh? I'm a D1 scissor hater, so I just release it if I got it. Climate Cannon, Whipple Drift, and Heat Wave? I mean, what is that hitting, exactly? I guess plants, right? I don't know, like, what is that hitting? Lashent? You just magnify and then Typhoon it. It'll 2-shot. The only semblance of ranged bulk Lashent has is if it switches in against something that it's at -1 with Petrifying. That's it. It's the only ranged bulk it has. Other than that, it mostly invests into melee. The Patrats are already back. My god, man. Leave. I have also learned how really good Metagross is in this game. Like, it's kind of dumb how good Metagross is. Like, it's just kind of a busted mon. Like, it has heavy slam, it has coverage, it has the punches. Kind of broken. It pretty much carried me throughout the entirety of my battles. All my grinding. It's pretty much Metagross. Because heavy slam pretty much one-shotted anything. Then if I fought a steel type, I just click Earthquake. Sheesh, monks. So many shinies. I'll be stuck in these sewers for years. Oh god, monks. That sounds, it's a lot. It's funny because alphas are technically competitively better. Just because they have bigger hitboxes. So, like, yes, they get hit more often, but generally you're going to be hit by moves no matter what. So you might as well have bigger hitboxes than, like, Earthquake, your AoE moves, stuff like that. You might as well. Size matters, huh? Tronix and Thunderstorm, I'm assuming so you can hit, like, Shadowsword, Protogod, stuff like that. Dude, I need to get this Shandy so I can get my team that I wanted to make up and going. I've been trying to think about a team that would work really well with Shandy. It hasn't been going super well. I've been trying to think about who could utilize the move of Freeze Dry. But so far, not a lot. Let's just say that. Because I was thinking about what exactly does Shandy struggle with mostly in this game, right? And then I thought of Gyarados and Garchomp, which are really, really good. So I'm like, okay, freeze dry hits both of them, so what can I use? Well, what can I do? Right? So I thought of freeze dry because it hits both of them quad effectively. Problem being that the freeze dry users are not real. Seriously, there's like one that's good. It's kind of sad. And it's like, then it's like you're weak to rock still. So if there was like an ice and ground type that had freeze dry that was in this game, that'd be awesome. Just something that could resist rock. But I guess at that point it's okay to have multi-weak stuff as long as you have a way to counter that. It's like I could go into a steel type or something. Oh. Do, 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 do. Yeah, this is the glory of shiny Litwick hunting. I'm running in a circle. Not really. Just back and forth. Whew. Oh yeah, what ball should we use? Fastball does not look bad at all, right? Repeat ball also looks pretty good. And I know Shandy becomes orange when it evolves. I think it's either repeat ball or fastball, right? Well, I threw the fastball away by accident. Well, I'll have to go grab that if I want to try it. See what it looks like. I feel like repeat ball might look better, though. I think repeat ball might just look better because it matches with more of the colors. Yeah, repeat ball looks better, I think. Dude, it's kind of crazy the difference between 2% and 1%. You know? Like, if something has a 2% drop rate, that's a 1 in 50. Right? But if something has a 1% drop rate, that's 1 in 100. It's just double. It's kind of crazy, right? It's a singular number that changes it. It's kind of cool. Because, like, I think fastballs and, like, friend balls, heavy ball, love ball, all that stuff, is about 2-ish% in ZA Royale. And Master Ball is about 1%. So it's kind of crazy. All these Patrats. Another alpha. I guess we're getting alphas, right? We just need it to align on the shiny. I'll get my shiny alpha Chandelure so I can go flex it in online PvP. I kind of thought of doing like ZA videos. I don't know if people would care about that. Though it is kind of funny. Sometimes when I go out and do videos on games I've been playing, they can do well. Like sometimes when I occasionally do Voxel Blade videos, those do well. Only if I do them occasionally. Like I made a build video and that did pretty well. And I feel like it could be the same thing here, where I could just do online ranked battles, showcase teams. But it also kind of feels like the ZA love is kind of fallen off. I don't know. I was on Twitch yesterday, and it was like only 1,000 people watching in total. But maybe it was just late. It could have just been late. Minecraft only had 7,000, and just chatting was at like 11,000. I guess because the streams weren't botted. Do, 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 do. Pteronix and Thunderstorm does sound kind of funny, though. Do they all have Climate Cannon? By the way, all the weather guys, do they all have Climate Cannon? I think they do. You go Magnify with the Pteronix. Oh, shoot. You Magnify up with a Thunder Globe. And then you just blow up Illuminami with Climate Cannon. Oh my god. I mean, I think the Thunder Globe at that point would kind of give it away. So maybe you don't run Thunder Globe, and then you kind of just run it on a Thunderstorm team. Because, like, yeah, one of the only coverage moves Tronix is missing is that, right? It, like, is just the coverage to hit metals. Giving Tronix a way to hit metal types is kind of busted. Sheesh. I was really giving that some thought. Yeah, I did shiny, which is kind of exciting. We finally get some different kind of stuff. I get to showcase double sets. It'll be fun. Can't wait to abuse Lampurge with its captivating on switching. Kind of just makes setting up really easy in that game. Like doubles is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a weird learning curve though, because I feel like a lot of people, it's really just gonna be like, I think enchantments are gonna be pretty good. I could definitely see a lot of people abusing bait with setup options. Is Expert Onslaught spread move? Is it? I forgot. I wish I could turn on like auto sprint so I don't have to press the B button. You know? Because of Expert Onslaught. All seeing. Oh. There's also wait, what would that really do? I don't get it. Is it just like it's Urshifu? Yeah, I understand all seeing is Urshifu. But what would that really do against people using bait and stuff? No, I didn't, Daniel. But I'll look at the balance changes when I do my balance change videos. I always do that. I know you can't dodge it or block it. I'm aware. I'm aware. It's just how many people actually have Secret Ability Titans laying around? That's kind of gonna be the problem. But yeah, Secret Ability Titans could be really good. Only real issue at that point is you lose out on that damage buff, but I guess you have 150 offenses, so it kind of makes sense. The real meta combo is going to be Landslide Gargolem attack with Jumpstart Guard Drone. Y'all don't know. Under Thunderstorm. Y'all don't understand the tech. I'm glad that Swiftin is getting more distribution. No, Born. Tragically, there's not. So I have to get the 5% chance of a Litwick spawn, of a Litwick being alpha, and then the like roughly 1 in 1,000 of it being shiny. So that'll be fun. I don't get why Slapdown Terraclaw is weird. I don't think moves have to make thematic sense if they make balanced sense. Terraclaw is kind of just like, doesn't really do anything, you know? It kind of is just there. I don't know. You said that already, Splashy. I don't think ZA's that bad. If people were going into ZA expecting good graphics, then oof. 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 You are not understanding expectations for a Pokemon game. It slaps with its wings. Wing slap. You know? Oh, I guess I can do that. I guess you don't know how to read a title. No, I'm not going Patrat. I'm shiny hunting Litwick. I mean, I'll call you out on not reading. It's not too difficult. It's also like kind of in the thumbnail as well that you could also read. Finally got Goodra, nice. Yes, I'm shiny hunting Patrat. Everyone's favorite Pokemon, Watchog. I need to find like the exact place where I can just back up. Is it like turn around here? No, here. Yeah, okay. Then I go here. Exactly, Splashy. Sometimes I'm trying to rally because I don't always like to go to my private server because it takes a bit longer than it does just being in the normal overworld. And then it's just like, why are people blocking the rallying guy? Like, you don't have to have a Novadeus out on top of the rally guy. Like, you do not have to be doing that. Seriously. If you have a rare Flex Lumion, like yesterday, I was trying to look at rallies and someone had a Gamma Dakota. And I'm just like, move! Like, move! I want to click my rallies. Yes, Exo. The goal is shiny Alpha Chandelure. I might just go to Lampins though, because this is a little boring. And reloading the spawns is a bit more exciting than this. Maybe I'll get shiny Litwick just so I can have it for the decks, then go for the Lampins. I think it's pretty much going to be the same thing, though, in terms of like repetition. But it's like, I just need to enter the wild zone, wait till I hear a Journey, then look around for one. But I feel like this might be the faster way of doing it. It's just more boring. It's like, I just don't get why people have to block the... Like, listen, don't use gigantic Lumions, dude. Seriously, come on. We don't need that. I know, right, Trainer Duck? The most exciting hunt in the entire game of Shiny Litwick. Shiny Alpha Litwick. This is the hunt. This is great. Trainer with the best battle theme? I didn't really listen to them too much, but I liked Jacinthes. I think it was pretty good. Litwick, you gotta be shiny next time, alright, buddy? Yeah, Fortnite Pro? So true. Yep, all level 100s. Well, yeah, Zygarde makes sense to be broken. Doesn't it have, like, a dragon? It has Nihilite, which, what? Doesn't it bypass fairy immunity? Because they thought that was a good idea? I mean, no real worry about it. No, don't be too stressed about it, right? It's gonna be banned in competitive. You're good. Mega abilities are not out, no. All we know is Mega Starmie has pure power. Why would you use Starmie with self-destruct and pure power, though? Double Alpha Litwicks. Dang, can we get that every time, please? I'll take these constant Alpha Litwicks. I mean, yeah. Shiny, or Alpha, oh my god. Mega Starmie's pretty good. I'm kind of excited to see where the Pokemon metagame goes. Yeah, Zygarde is definitely gonna, maybe, who knows, maybe we'll find counters. You know? Do we have any Mold Breaker? No, wait. Let me say Mold Breaker fairies can be immune to Nihilite. No, that's just the move in general, is fairy immunity. It means you have to find a quad resist to dragons. So what? Steel? And what else resists dragon? Does any other typing resist dragon that's not steel or fairy? Or am I blanking? I think I'm blanking. No, I don't think any other type resists them. Yeah, bro, Mista, it bypasses fairy immunity. So, yeah, it basically fairies are just neutral to its signature dragon type move that is 100 base power. Or no, I think 200. I think. Is it 200? Yeah, 200 base power. Spadef, Corviknight, Wells, Mega Zygarde. What does it do back? With 216 health. Get that Game Freak employee on the LL Balance team now. Exactly. I mean, I mean, literally the easiest thing that you can do to make it so you can use Zygarde in Ubers is just ban Core Enforcer on Mega Zygarde. Like, if you're gonna use Mega Zygarde, you just can't have Core Enforcer, right? Like, does that not make sense? At that point, you're stuck with like what, Dragon Pulse? Well, Exo, think about it. If a Pokemon can't evolve, like AZ did say that his Floette is no longer able to evolve, and the Eviolite is only able to give defense boosts to Pokemon that are known for evolving. What do you think? Let me just say. What do you think? Yeah, no, it wouldn't be able to. Yeah, it probably won't work. Mega Billaforge is cool. I don't think we have a Mega Billaforge. Toxic was something else first, or Toxic Spikes. I mean, yeah. But doesn't it have Recover? I forget. Light of Ruin being a ridiculously strong move that just, you will die if you use it is funny. Like, you just take so much recoil. I think it's cool. Splashy. I think it's pretty cool. Do I have to restart for this shiny charm to take effect, or do I have to like use it or something? Hello, Bullet. How are you? We're starting our shiny hunting journey for Litwick. My favorite new Mega is Shandy. Shandy was just my most anticipated going into this. I'm all good, Bullet. Just Mega or Alpha Litwick shiny hunting. Great. We have to hit a 5% into like a 1 in roughly 1,000. And I've yet to even find one shiny yet. Of course, I haven't been going for that long. I don't know if they're going to do anything like that, Exo. We haven't really seen anything from Boxel. I know he said he will do Maybe it's finally figuring out what to do with Whispering Heads. Unless you were not talking about that, but I feel like you were. I mean, yeah, Grumpkin. Wait, you're not wrong. Grumpkin Bestiary. But no, I don't think he'd do that. Think about it, because like then it's like an event exclusive item, and if it's a good item, that means it's gonna be used on all the builds, right? So it would need to be a cosmetic rune. I feel like some kind of cosmetic. It can't be an actual item with stats and a passive. It's just poor balancing. It's like a locking Soulburst Metronet and stuff like that behind the Halloween event. You know? It's people that want to use it can't even use it. How do you report an admin annoying you in the Lumen Legacy server? What? Why do you want to report someone annoying you? Did you get rage baited successfully? I think you can cake farm infinitely. I don't know if you're cheating about it though. I don't know, like what? I don't know what that question is. I don't get it. Sorry, Litwicks. Does Fan Cub get bulk up? Oh, I guess it's just that I don't know. We don't know when the event's ending. We do not know. Got a pretty good feeling it's gonna end around the end of the month, though. Yeah, Bullet, same. It just really sucks that alphas are actually just more optimal than the normal ones are. There was a broken Echo Blast build a long time ago, Exo. What bug constitutes as game breaking to you, though? Let me ask that. Now, if you could only pick one of those to be your mega, which one would it be? Bullet. Only one of those could be your mega. I mean, that one's like, I know that one. I know that bug. I mean, Proto Grappler rune poisons, Exo. You get a poison and then you go for a nuke. Think about it, think about it. What constitutes as toxic, though, for you? Can I ask that? Like, what exactly did he say? Hello, Nat. What's up? I mean, it was probably a provoke thing then. You're probably not super innocent in all this. I mean, people don't just call people out like that for nothing. You definitely did something that you're not saying. I do not know, Exo. That's an interesting concept. Maybe. Like, people don't just get provoked for nothing, right? Like, if you make a bug report and explain, like, you could fix it with this, so they're not just gonna, you know, not just gonna I don't know, they're not gonna get mad. I wouldn't get mad over that. I'd be like, okay, thank you. But it was probably something, you probably put a little comment in there that was unnecessary. Like how, like, it was probably like, this is so easy to fix, I cannot actually believe that it got past testing. Probably something like that. And that's just very obvious provoking. They have one scripter. They have one scripter, Theo. He's the only one that could fix it. When did you make this bug report? And when did you make the bug report? Okay, but there can be people that don't know how to do that, Theo. It's kind of like... Think about it like this. Think about it like this. You're telling someone... Okay, let's say this. You tell Mario how to do plumbing because you've had experience with it before, kind of. And you tell him, like... You tell, like... Okay, think about it like this. You tell Mario's, like, assistant, right? That has no experience with plumbing. And you have experience with plumbing. And you tell them, hey, you can fix it by doing this. It's this simple. Just go do it. And then it's like, no, I can't do that right now. They are busy. And it's like, well, just go fix it. It's this simple. Just do this. You know? It's just... If someone says that they can't do it right now, or something like that, it's probably a good reason. That, or the bug wasn't reported prior to Sweet Retreat. Or Trick or Treat. No, I think you just got provoked and you took the message the wrong way. That's what I think happened. Just because you have experience in something and say something's easy does not mean it's easy for everyone else to understand. Does that make sense? Skrelp or Panpour? I mean, Panpour's just looking in the trees, right? I just don't think a mod... Unless moderation in Lumi Legacy is that messed up. I haven't seen something like that happen. I think there's just more stuff that you're not saying that you said. Because people do not just ostracize people publicly. Without a reason. Two 2% lifesteal is not good, Exo. Oh my god, it's Beesling. Hello. Problem being, Exo, is the sustain on sticky and stuff, like the sticky ring, or the whatever ring it's called, sweet ring, that only takes in the base damage before damage modifiers. So like before any, like it would, if you do 10 damage and you have a 30% damage boost, it would only give you 1 health instead of 1.3, because your base damage is 10. Sorry. It would actually give you even less. It'll give you 0.1. I mean, yeah, it's just bad. Just don't do it, Exo. Don't do it. It's bad. You want to try to both, but you don't know which one to go for first? Just do a wheel. Just spin a wheel. What do you think of good hunting today? Gamma Noli. Honestly, Exo, when I was making builds on the newest patch, what I literally did was make the whole build, and if it has sustain within it, just go join like Curse Guild or something. But if it has no sustain, I just joined Vamp Guild. He's not talking about Lumi and Exo. Or not Exo Theo. It's for a different game. You have to use the Thief Guild. Yeah, so figure out a way to heal. You have to figure out a way to do that for it to work. You could just run Vamp Enchants if you wanted to. Or you could figure out a way to guarantee crit so you can get the explosions. Oh, but I guess guaranteed guard break. No. No. Didn't they change that on Thief Armor? Isn't Thief Armor guaranteed crits, but they guard break? I forgot. Isn't that Thief Armor, not the guild? I thought the guild was backstab. Watching your stream, my stream in class? Goodness gracious. Pay attention to class. A big golem thing. You mean like Rune Slayer? Oh yeah, Rune Slayer, yeah. So basically Rune Slayer is an actual tragedy. So first thing that happened was they came out with the Tundra update, which was really buggy, really bad, not made very well, and was rushed. So they had a bunch of bug fixes to it, but still like, people were not happy with how the game was going. And they said they're going to come out with a PvP update so people could test out their builds, but then nothing like that happened. And then, of course, there was a whole scandal with some, like, weird owner guy that got thrown onto the team who had a really weird past. And the game ended up actually just shutting down for a little bit while they're working on updates. And we haven't gotten any updates in, like, 3 months. So needless to say, the game's probably cooked, but I'm holding out a little bit of hope. I'm holding out a little bit of hope of Rune Slayer, but dude, they lied a lot like Lumion. I don't think they lied a lot. They just had really bad communication. They wanted, there were 2 devs that really wanted to have communication, but it's just, problem is, the owners were kind of a genre. Okay, how do I put this? The owners were people who basically played permadeath Deepwoken type games and were toxic. That's the kind of owners they were. So, yeah, do with that information what you will, but basically they were just bad owners. So they were like egotistical kids, I would say. They were just really bad at running a game. Dude, I know, Duck. What were they thinking adding Cetro into the team? I didn't know about what was going on, but when he said, like, dude, his freaking speech was ridiculous. They literally, you know what they only did, Duck? They only joined Runeslayer to help to get money to get Type Soul out. Guarantee it. It was Cetro, yeah. It was Cetro who joined. He made a massive speech. Yeah, he did. Wild. Absolutely wild. You could do spell-proof Exo. Spell-proof isn't bad sustain. I mean, let's be honest, Duck. Priest needed the nerfs. There's no reason the support class of the game should be outputting and dealing more damage than DPS classes. Let's be honest. It absolutely deserved the nerfs. But goodness gracious. Too much. Too much. It got to a point, you know? I mean, Priest is probably, like, it's probably still probably the best class. Like, because if you have a way to heal, you cannot make a class deal damage. I'm just going to say that. That's what makes balancing damage and healing so hard for people, I swear. You were probably being, pestering, Theodore. You were probably pestering. It's as simple as saying that there's an infinite skin dupe, you put it there, and then don't say anything further. Like, that's all you have to do. When I tell you that developers see your bug reports, they do. If they don't acknowledge you, they're not being toxic. If you bug them about it, They're gonna get irritated. You just don't bug people. You just don't bug people or devs like that. Well, Theo, you need to also remember that someone like WishZ has majorly more experience. I don't know how long you've been scripting or coding and stuff like that, but he's been making games for years now. Probably has much more experience than you do. And you telling him how to fix a problem he definitely knows how to fix but was not aware of it can be irritating. It's kind of like this. Think about this. You go to do the dishes, right? You go to do the dishes, and then when you go to do the dishes, your mom tells you to go do the dishes. Now it's like, no, I don't want to. Oh, so wait, you were cheating. Wait, so you were cheating? I didn't realize you were... Is this what you're doing? If you're exploiting, that's majorly different. Okay, so no, that's just... Okay, no, that changes my perspective. No, you're cheating then. You're cheating then. And you abused it and gave it to your friend. If you find an exploit, you don't abuse it and duplicate skins and give it to people. You just report it. Bruh. Seriously? This whole time, you've been exploiting. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think you're exploiting for the Lumion one. Bloodthirsty sustain. If you invest into it, yeah. It's pretty good. You got an Alpha Noli Metro, Gamma Ika, Alpha Blue Halloween Dusk, and Gamma Pyramid. I need like 250 boost tokens. My god. I've gotten an Alpha Noli Metro, which is something that I did want. I did want that, but I do want the Gamma one as well. I want to hunt some more. I don't get what you mean by refuse to let you report it. Ah, no, I get it. I get it. I get why he didn't want you to report it. I mean, okay, think about it. Let me ask you a question. If you are a game developer and there's a game-breaking bug in your game, and you, let's say you're away for now. Let's just say you're like gone, and you're a game dev, game-breaking bug that could be abused really, really easily. Let's say that, and then someone found it and tries to report it. If you did it on a public forum, something like that. I think I remember this now. No, I remember this now. I remember this whole scandal. They were trying to keep it quiet for other people not to abuse it, because reports that you make can be public. They can be public, so people can see it and then try to replicate it themselves. So it's probably more of a thing of not him trying to be toxic, but trying to get you to just not talk about it publicly so he can fix it. Right? Like, just don't talk about bug reports publicly. What exactly do you mean by be toxic to you? I don't know exactly what you mean. WishZ never struck me as the person to just be toxic to people. And I've known him for a while. I have known WishZ for a while. He's never struck me as someone that is just toxic to people because he's toxic. There's always a reason someone is toxic or something like that. There's always a reason. Even if someone's having a bad day, people have ethics. 1 second. And we're back. Hello. I would think I would find something at this point. Yeah, it's good. It's good, Exo. Spellproof has always been good. Like, it's healing and a damage buff and debuff immunity in one. If it doesn't matter if the healing does not come out in rapid succession. As long as you have consistent ways of giving yourself debuffs, you'll pretty much always be healing, like, if you have maximum 15 every 10 seconds, which is pretty good. It's 1.5 health every second, technically. If you want to think about it like that. What's Panic Pounce again? I mean, to me, Theo, it looks like you're kind of toxic to people, and you probably sneak in little comments that end up making people get a bad impression on you, because you seem to compare yourself to people a lot of the time. Like, you're saying it's like one line of code and it's super easy to fix. It seems like you compare yourself to people, and you think yourself better than others. That's what it seems like to me. And I just feel like you might have a little bit of an ego. That's literally all you have to say, Theo. You don't have to say anything else. Like, you just say it, he sees it, and it's done. You don't have to say anything else. That's just all you have to do. Like, do you realize how stressful it is? Like, it's like if you're opening a restaurant on the first day, and then someone comes in and starts critiquing the food, and constantly pesters you about it. Right? That's kind of what it's like. So imagine, like, you walk into a restaurant, and then someone makes food that's pretty good, but there's, like, a problem with it. Right? But it's not... It's something that's, like, you can just tell them and be like, hey, you could do something better about this. But then it's like you constantly pester them about it. That's kind of what it is. It's really stressful on, like, release days of games, because no matter what happens on the release of something, there's a bug. Like, there is literally zero possible way of there to be a completely bug-free game on release, or a completely perfect opening of a building or restaurant, whatever. It's not possible. You can't have a perfect opening. There's always going to be something wrong, or something that goes wrong. And you do not want to be the person that makes it more stressful by bugging people about it. Wait, so it wasn't Wish this entire time that's been saying these things to you? It was his mod? I don't trust any of your stories now. I don't understand your stories now. It's seeking you down, oh god. I haven't even found one shiny, dude. So Wish Z had nothing to do with it and it was his mod? I mean, again, arguing with mods is just a bad idea. It's just a bad idea. What are the odds of the shiny charm? I'm actually not sure. I don't know. I think I did some research and it's like roughly 1 in 1,300, I think. If you, I mean, first impressions I understand are important, but like, I mean, again, it's not like you have an ego, and if things don't go your way, you disregard everyone else in the situation. That's just what it seems like to me. Hello, what? I mean, you called him insignificant. That's something that someone with an ego would say. That's just how it is. It could have also just been a stress thing, Theo. Like, if it was the literal first day of Doodle World, you know how stressful that is for a game to release like that? Like, that's probably like his pride and joy he's been working on ever since Project Pokemon got taken down. He's working on that. And he has not had a successful game ever since then. Then he comes out with Doodle World. I mean, Theo, it's probably a thing is when you reported it, he went to look, saw where the problem was, but then you kept talking about it. It's definitely an ego thing. It's fine. It's completely fine to be upset about how the interaction went. But just calling someone insignificant is just kind of rude. I'm assuming that when you made the ticket, you put proof there, explained how it happened. That's what I'm gonna assume. Like, I'm just going to assume that. Whenever you made your ticket, because whenever I make a ticket on a game, I give all the screenshotted proof, explain my step-by-step process of how I found it, and then I leave it there. Shiny Charm is 1 in 1024.3. Oh, okay, so shinies are about that much. You didn't put proof? You waited till Wish would show up? Well, then you just did the ticket wrong. Okay. That's the point of making the tickets, though. The owner's is probably not going to be seeing them, but he has moderators that he pays to look at them, go through them, and then they will send the information to him. You do not need to wait for the owner to do it. Do you realize that now you took time out of his day on the release day of his game to go talk to you in a ticket, get upset because you could have just sent all your proof, that's all you should have done, and then just be done with it? That's just your fault. That is just entirely your fault. The owners will see it at some point. I just think you might have just handled it wrong. You might have just handled the situation a little wrong. That's all I'm going to say. Like, you should have just put your ticket there, put the proof, and then left. That's all. Really should not have made that big of a deal about it. I mean, the whole point of, like, moderation in a server like that, like with tickets and stuff, is the owner's not going to deal with the tickets. The owner is developing the game, planning updates and stuff like that. He doesn't have time to look at tickets when they come out. That's why the mods are there, to go through the tickets, look at the proof, and communicate with the people. Afterwards, they send the ticket to the owner. That's what they do. That is what they do. So you don't have to wait for the owner to send your proof. Like, that is probably why they were so irritated at you, is because you were probably insisting that the owner take time out of his day on the release day of his game. I just think about that for a little bit. That's probably the next day, Theodore. If you keep bringing these points up, I have points that can counter it. It's just, you definitely did something wrong there. You should have just been patient. He would have seen it, and it would have been patched. But instead, you just, I don't know. I guess you just got ego struck slightly. I just don't think this is a super difficult thing to understand. But if it doesn't make any sense, I can try to explain it again. Again, Theo, day 1 of release, bugs everywhere, stressful mods, people freaking out over stuff. It's gonna happen day 1. I mean, yeah, it's just day 1 never goes super well. Day 1 of a release is literally never gonna go well. If a day 1 of a release on a game goes well, then oh my god, congratulations, you got the 1 in a million. I feel like you're blaming Wish Z for things that he had no control over. How is he able to keep the sanity of people in check when he's developing the game? He's busy. I don't get it. He's busy making a video game that he doesn't have to actually make. You stole my shiny? Bruh. You got shiny Scrub immediately? Bruh. I mean, I've seen how complicated it is to make a battle system. It's complicated. Like, a battle system, a trade system, stuff like that. Storage. It's difficult. It can be hard. You can't just sit down and say that it's not difficult to develop a whole battle system, because that's just genuinely not true. Like, creature capture games are difficult to make. I do work on one with some people, and we've gone through a lot of scripters who are like, yeah, let's do this. This will be my first time doing it. This will be fun. And then they leave after a month because it's too difficult. I mean, go for it if you want to, Theo. If you want to. Nothing's stopping you. I would assume as a scripter or a coder like you would have some grace on actual developers. It's everyone's first time, Theo. Like, it's everybody's first time doing something at some point. So, yeah, can't really blame people. But again, with Wish, he's been doing it for a while, so he knew what to do. But there is the thing of he doesn't have time to look at stuff like that on his own. That's why mods are doing it for him. That's why he's paying them to do it. I don't think I ever said they didn't know how to script properly. It's just they went in overconfident. Like, making a creature capture is difficult. It's not easy. Even if you know what you're doing, it's not easy. Like, T-Bradham has been doing it for a very long time, but there are still bugs. A lot of the stuff he makes is polished and good, but a lot of the time there are bugs. Even though he is experienced with it, does it way better than you could, there are still bugs. That's just how it works. Refining a script on a schedule is difficult to do. What am I doing? I'm shiny hunting Litwick. I'm resetting the spawns by going back and forth. Because look, when I run over here, the spawns over here have despawned. Now I run back. And then ta-da! That's there. Now I'm just going to run back and you'll see them despawn actually. See? And they are gone. I run this way, and that's how I'm shiny hunting. How much experience of coding do you have, Theo? Can I ask that? How long have you been doing this? And have you made any games yourself for proof? Can I ask that or no? That's not despawning them? Yes, it is. See, that was an alpha Litwick. It is despawning them. See, now the alpha Litwick is gone. These are new spawns. The fun of shiny Litwick hunting. Experience doesn't prove skill? What? What do you mean by that? Experience... Okay. Have you made any games? Can I ask that? you dodging my question? Have you made any games? Like, have you helped with anything? Am I able to know? I'm just asking. You've been talking all this, but I've had no actual proof that you know coding. You have any examples? I don't really get... I know I don't care for the coding stuff. I'm just curious on Theo's stuff. Steel Illumian, oh no. Grows offline, oh no. Grow Illumian. Goodness gracious. I want to get at least one shiny before I go. But I'm not at the point where I want to go yet. I mean, you just tell me you've worked on this, and like, you haven't name dropped anything. Well, David, there's no real difference. It's just an alpha is bigger, therefore its hitboxes are bigger. So let me show you this. If I can find something to test, let me show you. I don't think I asked for every single video. I asked for one thing. But for example, look. When I go for this overheat, look how big it is. Now that hitbox would be bigger the larger my Chandelure is. So if I get an alpha that is at the maximum possible size, then it will have bigger hitboxes. It's just competitively more viable. So that's working on a game, Theodore. If you're working on a system to a game, you're working on a game. That's exactly what it's called. The Klefki? I say any work for a game is development. That's what I'd say. Even if it doesn't end up making it into the game, you still contributed towards something. Well, duh. I know that. I think you're just confusing what I'm saying. Or you're just purposely ignoring my points. Probably the latter. You're right, Duck. What is it, bro? Bro, Mista? What'd you find? Tragic. Tragic. You want a very brawny, clumsy, sluggish, sweet scub? Oh, shoot. You gotta give credit where credit's due to T-Bradham, though. He literally does everything. He makes the cutscenes, makes the systems, he makes all the... He just makes everything. T-Bradham's cracked. He makes all like the raid systems. It's wild. I really do not think that combat systems are simple in creature capture games. I really don't think they are. I've seen firsthand how difficult it can be to make. They are not simple. It's not like an anime fighting game. It's really not. It's different. Rage bait is surreal. I don't think it's rage bait. I don't think he's rage baiting. I just think he's bad at getting his points across without sounding like he is rage baiting. Yeah, see, Theo, that's what I mean. You have little comments you sneak in there. Like you said, take things into account, but if you ever open Roblox Studio, like, that's what makes people not want to believe what you say or listen to you, because you're just sneaking in little comments that just mean literally nothing. They're there just to be an annoyance. Like, that's what makes people not want to believe you or listen to what you say. Just do better at not sneaking in little comments that are purely there for rage bait purposes. That's it. Rage baiting's fun. I mean, I think my chat's getting rage baited. Yeah, Duck, he's still typing. I mean, hey, at least I have something to chat about while I'm walking back and forth, looking for a shiny candle that's big. Looking for a big shiny candle. By walking back and forth and murdering Patrats. Really, Bullet? Oh, man. I can see that, yeah. I think I might have gotten it confused with... I don't know. I'd have to go look. I'd have to go ask. It's been a while since I've been kept up with what's been going on. I think game development's cool, Bullet, but, like, I don't know. I just don't think I could sit down and code one, you know? I learned, like, I know one coding language of Minecraft command blocks. That's my coding language. I can make a lot of cool stuff in Minecraft, but I have not sat down really in a while and seriously was like, do I really want to do, like, scripting and stuff? Okay, you can leave for a while, Theo. You can leave for a while. You don't need to bring stuff up like that. You do not need to bring stuff up like that. You can leave. Goodness gracious. Like... why are you bringing stuff up like that? Oh, I just timed him out, Taco. For a while. Oh god, he has alts. Oh no. Oh no. He has alts. Oh god. Oh god. Do not ban evade, by the way. If you mute evade, we just stop. Just stop. You're not impressing anyone, and you're really not impressing anyone. I'll just say that. You can't IP ban on Roblox, no. I mean, if you got, again, Theo, this is my point earlier. You got your point across. You got your point across, yet you're still insisting and persisting. This is 100% what you did with Wish Z and everyone else. This is... I finally got the answer I needed. I finally got the answer I needed. Just stop. You just stop. I don't mind if you come here and chill, but if you're gonna act like that, I don't want you here. Like, just stop. Seriously, just sit here and chill. This is not the point of this stream. Just sit here and chill. That's all you gotta do. You got your point across. You don't need to talk about it anymore. That's all. I understand what you're talking about. It's all good. I do not want the Shalfa Patra, no. Like, I heard what you were saying. You were saying, like, creature capture games are not difficult to make. It's just time consuming. That is what you got your point across. You can make classes, stuff like that. You have 6 years of experience. You've made a bunch of systems. You haven't made into games. I get what you're saying. Like, I understand it. You got your point across. Just get your point across and no more need to talk about it. That's all. Like, I 100% get it. But if you're gonna act dumb, I'm gonna call you out on it. That's all. I do not want the Shalfa Patrat. No. What do you mean, Litton? What happened to you? Oh god, they're everywhere. Gather around, guys. Gather around. I have not even found one shiny. This shiny charm's a lie. This shiny charm is not actually real. Well, no, he made his points. He just did. I didn't mind the points that he made and stuff like that. Like, I didn't care. Like, he was talking, it made sense, but you don't really, if you go to the point where you want to talk bad about someone during your points, that's just, yeah. Current playtime, let's see. What do we got? Almost 60 hours. Dude, 6 minutes. 6 minutes to 60 hours. Oh no. That red thing on my waist, that's like, I think it's my bag. I think it's my bag. Why is Scyther not Mega Scizor? I do not like Scizor as much as I like Scyther. I prefer Scyther over Scizor. Yes, Nat. You got a full odds shiny. I will make my outfit match shiny Chandelure. I will. Also, by the way, do I go repeat ball or do I go fast ball? I kind of threw my fast ball early by accident. So, honestly, what I want to try to do is just get shiny Litwick, and then I want to try to get shiny Lampent instead, because I think that might be a little bit of a... I don't know. No, this hunt's literally just faster, right? I'm sorry, Bullet. I just don't like... I feel like I have to restart my game. I actually feel like I have to, because, like, is this Shiny Charm actually work? I feel like I've done, like, 1,000 resets. I feel like I've actually just been walking so much. I mean, thing is, Taco, I already have the DLC. I already got it. I just need to, I just need to come out. A ring that gives dual wielding? I think that could be cool. Seeing stance change moves. That could be cool. Is it a pre-purchase? Yeah, I got it with the Mega Dimensions DLC. Shiny Scizor is very good. Yeah, that's a good point. Shiny Scizor is very good. Do what you want, Obsidian, but I got the Shiny Charm out of the way, so I can just Shiny Hunt with the high odds. You have 2 Shiny Scissors in Pogo. Nice. Okay. Am I able to talk about this? Maybe, right? You do a whole team of Patrats. God. Why, Trainer Duck? No, the Patrats. Dude, I wonder if they're ever gonna come back with Runeslayer. Do you have any hope in Runeslayer, Duck, at all? I have a little bit. I got a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Because I think that if they come back, and they come back strong, they're all good, right? I think that they have like a little bit of fan base. They have a little bit around it. But I do think that there is a little bit of like slight hope I have. Plus, now you had Norin activation when you have Runeslayer. True. No hope. Hey, they added priest stuff after. I mean, I don't see why a game like Runeslayer would not have a way to do PvP. I mean, sure, they can focus on PvE, but literally just added like a battle coliseum. That's literally all you gotta do. Just go back, do the finish the conquest update, and then finish whatever you're doing with Runeslayer now. Re-release it. Boom. Boom. And then you can grind your endgame gear to go actually do PvP, capture the flag, stuff like that. It's that easy. Again, saying all of that, saying it is a lot easier said than done, right? Because there's a lot more that has to go into it. But that's honestly the easiest solution that I can think of. Skill-based voxel at a rank system that gives cosmetics and brills. Oh my god. How would they even do PvP in Voxel Blade? It'd be so unbalanced. The tentacle builds just walling you out. Actually, I feel like the most meta build would be Puffball. Because, like, if they get close to you, you just blow them up, right? Yeah, I saw that, Obsidian. You have more faith in Nethros? Dude, Nethros is pretty good. I enjoyed it. I just wish the game explained more and where to find stuff. It was definitely one of those games where you don't have any information. You have to figure everything out yourself. Which isn't inherently bad, but there should always be some sense of direction, right? You know, there should always be some sense of direction. You should never just have to blindly look around for stuff. Proto-Grappler Rune guarantee... Oh, wait, yeah, Proto-Grappler Rune does guarantee guard break. It does. I think Delphox is really good too, right? Who's faster, Mega Greninja or Mega Delphox? I think it's Greninja, right? Did you get Witch Hunter, Duck? I mean, I didn't hide you. That was just your main is still here. Like, your Theodore Gaming is still here. Like, your Theo is still here. I just muted that for 10 minutes because you don't really bring stuff up like that about people. Like, if you want to come back on your Theo account and just chill, I'm completely fine with it. Like, I don't mind you here. You're welcome. You're welcome here and your main guy, but I'd rather you not try to bypass your mute by going on an alt. Kind of all I'm asking. It's kind of all I'm asking. I don't think it's too difficult to uphold. I'm really just asking you to chill. And that's all. Oh, now my thing is bugging out. My God, I'm not trying to be mean, but you brought something up about someone that was not really nice, so you're not gonna get away with it. But again, just vibe. I have not found a single shiny yet. I didn't really look at the Witch Hunter stuff. I know there's a Holy Rapier, and I was like, oh shoot, Holy? I always like Holy stuff, you know? And I feel like it's kind of crazy that in Voxel Blade, Holy is probably the most balanced I've ever seen a healer. You know? Until Infused Knight got added. That was kind of a sheesh. But before Infused Knight, healers felt like they could do a lot of damage and not have too much healing, and then they could either heal a lot or deal no damage, kind of, if that made sense. It wasn't me, big man. Can you just go back on your Theo account? He's probably unbanned already. Just not unbanned, unmuted. I don't know if you've heard what I've been saying. I've just been asking you just to chill. They're not hiding you for no reason. Don't mute him just yet. Litten, I just asked you not to mute him for a second. Well, I guess if you're still here, you brought something up about Exo, that clearly you should not have done, so that's what I muted you for. And if you do not understand that, then you just need to cope. Okay? You just need to cope. I do not care if you vibe here and chill, but bringing something up about that is just plain wrong. Well, welcome back, Theo. I trust you won't make any weird comments about people. Yeah, I mean, if it happened in a public server, you don't have to bring it up. Like, yeah, it's public, but morals. Morals, man. But is it really a thing you think you should bring up to people, though? No, I didn't, Duck. I didn't really look too much into Nethros, not gonna lie. I wanted to play it a little bit more, but I kind of was like, eh. You know, okay, like, calling someone annoying is just, I don't know. It just feels so lazy. Like, what if people just called you annoying? You're probably just say, like, I don't care, they don't matter. But other people do care. That's the thing. People do not have the same exact feelings about you. Or have the exact same feelings that you have about specific situations. You just need to realize that other people feel other things, and having morals is probably a good idea. I mean, meta-analysis is kind of just a cesspool of toxicity. Even though they've tried to crack down on toxicity, competitive players are just naturally toxic. Like, that's it. You have morals, though, then why are you bringing it up? Why are you bringing it up? Let me ask you that. Why are you bringing up an embarrassing moment that he regrets talking about here after getting into a heated argument? Let me ask you that. You're contradicting yourself by saying you have morals that way. You're just contradicting yourself. Oh, you got the Sweets Cup? Nice. Who did? Who had the anime profile picture? Was this like in the Discord server? I don't know. I feel like you might be a little brain rotted by stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Who cares if they have an anime profile picture? I know it's funny to meme on it, but I always thought anime profile pictures were like, it's funny to meme on them, but it's just their preference. Who cares? Well, yeah, that and meta-analysis is just a bad place. Like, meta-analysis is literally just a cesspool of toxicity and just generally a bad environment. Like, that's all. Like, it's just a... They've tried to crack down on stuff, but Lumen Legacy community is just toxic. It's that simple. Again, you should never bully someone over a profile picture. You just, I mean, if the person who pinged the mod was getting bullied, then yeah, ban the people that bullied. No, there's no need to hide him. He hasn't said anything outlandish. I don't know what this has turned into, Exo. I have something to yap about. Theo, it gets to a point though. Like, just drop the conversation, please. Like, just stop. No one cares. Like, no one cares. Seriously. Like, no one does. Just drop it. Just drop it, please. I haven't evolved my Scyther because I prefer Scyther. I don't get why people bully people over, like, profile pictures and stuff like that. Like, it's just your preference. Who cares? Like, it's just a preference. Yes, yeah, Scyther, Cleavor, and Scizor are all of the same BST. It's just they're swapped around, which I think is really cool. Not really an NU Scyther meta. I just like Scyther. He's just cool. Scyther, I believe, is faster than both of them, yes. Ball spikes won't work on the LITWICKs. That's why I'm just going to save before I do it. Plus, I have repeat balls. Plus, oh, right. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Is this the right Pichu? No, I leveled the Pichu up to like 50. Yeah, here it is. This is the right Pichu. There we go. We got our Pichu. I actually am a little... I kind of just wanted at least one shiny, right? Just one shiny this stream, but we have found nothing. It's my pocket Venipede. Sorry. Sorry, little one. Yeah, Cleavor has like, what, Stone Axe? It's like, sets up Stealth Rock, I think. Pity incoming. Good luck. The Patrats. Dude, I killed so many, dude. I've genocided the Patrat, dude. I don't get it, though. Where are these shinies? I don't think I'm doing this wrong. I think I'm just getting unlucky. I know it's a 1 in 1,000, but... They don't deserve to be here next to the Litwicks. One fire move. It's all over. Yep, on the Scizor, I think is what you're talking about. Man, dude. Well, no, I think it was Cleavor that had a bad typing. It was Cleavor. Oh, no, you meant... Oh, if you meant Scizor's a bad typing. No, it's not a bad typing. Steel Bug's good. Yeah, Cleavor's typing is bad. Cleavor's typing is bad. I mean, I don't think Cleavor's typing is right. Like, Bug, Rock... Anything with Bug is not that great, but then I guess if you add Steel, it's not that bad. Thank you, Litton. Thank you. I mean, yeah, Scyther has the worst typing out of all of... It's funny. Scyther has the worst typing out of all of them, but has the highest speed stat. And it can run Eviolite. Scizor has the best typing, has a Mega, but is definitely the slowest and is weakest to... And is, like, really freaking weak to fire. Bug Rock is not an awful typing, but it's not great. And it also has solid ability options, as well as Auto Stealth Rock with Stone Axe. So, like, they're all good in their own sense, but in terms of viability, I'd probably go, Scyther, Cleavor, and Scizor. Maybe, like, really close between Scizor and Cleavor ever since the Mega is back. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. I've got a question, okay, that I kind of want to settle here. Okay, I might make a poll for this. I might make a poll. But, are you ready? Are you ready? So, yesterday, I was having a little debate with Soren, and I think it's pretty funny, okay? So, the debate was, if you could have one Pokemon in real life for convenience purposes, which one would it be? And I'm not going to tell you who said who. One of us said Kilowattrel. One of us said Rotom. Now, before you guys vote, let me explain the logic behind both of them. So, let's start with Rotom, okay? Rotom. You are able to possess appliances. So, for one, they wouldn't need electricity to run. And he could run stuff for you. As well as you could have him in your phone. He could power stuff for you temporarily. Stuff like that. Right? And then there was Kilowattrel, who is transport, for one. You can fly on Kilowattrel. He can generate endless electricity, so you never need to pay an electricity bill. And you will also be able to start a business selling power and electricity because of how much electricity you can generate. So, who do you think would win? Let's do who wins in terms of IRL convenience. We're gonna go Rotom, Kilowattrel, and start. You guys pick. I'm just curious what you guys think. Then I'll tell you who picked who at the very end. Well, Kilowattrel could win just because he can fly, so he's transportation. So you never need to, like, pay for, like, any form of transportation. As well as him being able to generate electricity while flying, so he can provide you endless power. Rotom can't provide you endless power, he can only power stuff. Right? Rotom can also fly? Yeah, but can he carry you? Can he carry you? Dude, Trophy, I've gotten nothing as well, dude. I've gotten nothing. Like, there's an argument to be made for Kilowattrel. But Rotom also does make sense. But Rotom can't transport you, right? He can't fly to transport you. The Rotom phone could, like, can save you from fall damage. But Rotom can save you gliding from roof to roof. Dude, the Pokemon people, you know their arms, they go like when they're flying, dude. Their arms just die. You need to have some killer upper body strength. Yeah, but it can't fly. That's the thing, Obsidian. It can't fly. So you still have to, like, you still have to make the effort of, like, walking occasionally to fly, right? The pole's more balanced than LL. So true. Alright, he won the pole. So yeah, Soren was Rotom, I was Kilowattrel. What if he becomes a plane? Is that an appliance or a machine? Think about it. Is that an appliance? Rotom's only known to possess appliances. Unless, I guess it possessed a lawnmower, right? I guess it would depend on your real world analogies of what Rotom could possess. I mean, again, at that point, you'd have to actually have money to have a plane, right? Whereas with Kilowattrel, you could just fly. I just think Kilowattrel makes so much more sense if you really think about it. Because you get endless power, for one. Never need to pay an electricity bill, ever, right? With Rotom, you would only be able to power one device at a time of your using, which would end up exhausting Rotom, probably, right? With Kilowattrel, all you need to do is make sure he gets his, like, flights in. Because whenever he flies, he generates power. Which then you can take, and then if you have excess power, you just you sell the power, sell the electricity for profit. Then at that point, you can make money. Then you can just fly wherever you want. I really just think Kilowattrel made more sense in the argument. But Rotom's possession of appliances is more convenient, if that makes sense. However, Kilowattrel does make your life convenient, whereas Rotom is kind of just convenience incarnate, right? Yes, Logan. So what you do is you want to walk back here in Lumiose Sewers. You just teleport here, go down, go left when you're facing here, but you want to go right, go up, and then this is where 2 Litwicks can spawn. You want to run over here. And then right about here, you can see some Litwicks. You can wait to hear the shiny sound. Then you just run back. And then, about at this puddle, you can turn around. And then, they're back. Right now. See, now they're back. See how there's an alpha one there now? Now you just run back. My nature on Waba is frail robust. It should be pure robust. My TPs, I believe, are 200 health, 200 melee defense, 72 melee, or 72 ranged defense? Or 56? I forget what exactly the TPs are. But I know it's 200 HP, 200 melee defense. I think it's 4 energy. And then 8 speed to speed creep other Waba's driving forces. And yeah. Yeah, about 1 in 500 Taco, yeah. But then on top of that, I need to get the 1 in 20 for the alpha to spawn. No problem, Sap. No problem. Also, make sure you genocide the Patrots. It does work, Soren. It's just... God, I'm getting unlucky. Because see, they are there. They are there. I walk back. Go here. And then they're not going to be in the same spots. And then see, it's an alpha now. I'm pretty sure that this does work. Because I watched a video on how it works. And this is how they said it works. The thing is... Yeah, when you TP inside a Lysander Cafe, here's the thing. I'm assuming that's just because there's not a convenient spot to go 50 meters away. I think this is working, If it's not working, then I spent like, what, an hour and a half so far? 2 hours doing this? I think I'm literally just getting unlucky. Yeah, there's proof that this does work. It's just I'm getting unlucky. The fact I need an alpha from this as well, making this really exciting, you know? What Lumi would have IRL? Dorogo. 100%. Vibing with a freaking Dorogo? It's awesome. You divide 4,091 by 3. And that would be your odds of a shiny. Of a shiny Numel. Gotta do it in zone 17. Oh god. I might swap to that. I'll do a couple more. Well, we banned mythicals, Theo. We banned mythicals and legendaries. Because if it was mythical and legendary, I would have just chosen Jirachi. Because you can literally wish for whatever you want. I don't know, Taco. Rotom isn't a mythical? No, it's not a mythical. It's not a mythical, though, no. It's just a normal Pokemon. It's like, I have a feel, like, I don't know why I just think this isn't working, but I know it is. It's just, ugh, it's annoying. No shiny. Well, why would you not just want to get Jirachi then? I mean, the thing is, Theo, you can only have one Pokemon, so like no other Pokemon would exist, so you would only have Hoopa Unbound. Or you could have Jirachi and be like, I wish I had $1 million from, like, let's say the vault of some, like, corrupted politician or something. Just wish that it doesn't go to sleep. Yeah, that's it. Wish that don't go to sleep, Jirachi. You don't get to sleep. We're best friends. And then whenever I'm about to die, I'll be like, alright, Jirachi, I wish for you to be able to go back to sleep. Or I'd be like, I wish for you to go back to the Pokemon world. Could Jirachi do that? Now you really got to think about the implications of Jirachi's wishes, right? I mean, yeah, Hoopa can teleport stuff. You could do that. I guess, in a sense, they both technically do the same thing, right? Because Hoopa can teleport stuff for you. And I guess you would get transportation with Hoopa that way. Jirachi beats Hoopa in a 1v1 if it just clicks Shadow Ball. Because Hoopa dies. What chain number are we at? I feel like I've done at least 500 of these walkbacks. I had to have done so many, dude. I'm glad you found 4 shinies looking for your main shiny. I haven't found anything. Well, now you're bringing in items. There's no items. This is just Pokemon. Yes. Litten, it would. Again, items. You would need the bottle to get Unbound Hoopa. You would need the bottle and there's no items. I swear, if a Pat Trap becomes shiny, I'm gonna leave. You avoided the Radiant Rush? I feel like you always Ice Hammer there. Ice Hammer there. Again, there's no items, Theo. I think you're just... I You don't have to talk about it anymore. It was just a little debate. We started an AC repair company with who? What Pokemon? Like Studlands? I tried to get into it, Exo, but I kind of just was like, eh. I didn't get into it. Oh, sick. I can just angle like this. Oh, shoot. I don't have to use... I can just... Oh, man. It's just different, yeah, Exo, I get it. With Rattata? That makes sense. Kind of, right? I mean, if you could choose Arceus, you would, but I would just choose Jirachi because I like it. Like, I'm not thinking about these things competitively. I just like Jirachi. I feel like this... Bruh, does this actually work? Is the real question. Genuinely. I swear. No, I'm just getting unlucky. Metagross solos. I'm air balloon, so your earthquake means nothing. You made me like the graphics look fire, I know, right? Which Pokemon is comparable to Duskit? Is there like... I mean, there's not that many psychic ghosts is the thing. I guess the closest you could say is Hoopa, right? But it doesn't really work like that. I guess like typing wise it'd be Hoopa, but like what is a Lumion that puts you to sleep and then uses Hex on you, right? Darkrai. There you go. Darkrai. Darkrai likes to put things to sleep and then use... Well, I guess it doesn't have Hex. What's the best Pika clone? Pachirisu, if you know, you know. Bolt. No. Bolt. It's not public. It's not supposed to be public, Bolt. It's not supposed to be public, but I will answer. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. What did he say? No need. No need. W or L? Darkrai should get the Dark Ghost typing. Cresselia should get Psychic and Fairy. W or L? Low key? I think it's a big dub. You do not need to donate me. You do not need to donate to me to get to Ace. What exactly are you struggling with? You just need to let me know what you're struggling with. Gargolem wall itself depends on the Gargolem form. If it's like, I think defense form, it's just a driving force RNG thing. Like just my god, man. It's a speed tie? Well, no, you just have to invest speed. You just invest speed. I mean, Gargolem defense, it's literally who's faster, right? Because you slap down to get rid of the amulet or milkshake, whatever it is, and then you just spam slap down. Okay, hold on, let me just not be dying right now. Oh my god. What an angelic stretch. Well, yeah, I've been doing that, but problem being that sometimes the shiny sound doesn't play unless you're close. So, one thing that you want to do when battling is you don't really want to just click whatever move, like, just makes sense, right? One thing that you could do to start out, if you really want to, is screenshot your opponent's team before the battle starts. And then as the battle goes on, you underline what Lumions they brought, and you try to figure out, like, okay, are they going to go for this move? Are they going to do this? Just making sure you have as much information available to you as you possibly can is really, really helpful when trying to get to ace and stuff like that. Because balancing information and good playstyle can always help. And another thing, even if, let's say this, okay, let's say this, I have a Billaforge, or no, this is a bad example. What is something that I could do here? What makes sense? What makes sense here? What makes sense? I'm trying to think of one situation that makes a lot of sense. I can't really think of an example. Utah, thanks, Bolt. Our communication relies of Soren, but hey. Basically, you pretty much just have to learn matchups, figure out a team that you're really comfortable with using, and then kind of figure out at what point is it like, okay, I need to just click Unga Bunga move, or okay, do I need to think about this move, or like, okay, do I need to predict? Kind of those, right? Kind of like those. Maybe I should make a video on little tips and tricks to get to ace, you know? Real one's always clicking the green arrow. It's not always the best move. You could also just use Soul Burst Imperior and click dark moves until the game's over. That works too. Shockingly well. Servolin's bad. Servolin is just bad. It lost all of its damage. You're undefeated in dream teams. I kind of want to bring back the, No. You know what I want to start doing? It doesn't have Vengeance, Theodore. It lost it for Boneheaded. It doesn't take... Boneheaded is just doesn't take damage from recoil moves. So yeah, Servolin sucks. One thing I want to do is I want to make some actually like tournaments, but I don't really know what I want the prize to be. Like, okay, if I was to do a dream team tournament, but let's just say this, it's in experimental mode, but the only Lumion that's actually allowed, is, like, that's experimental, would be something like Drudge Nevermare, right? Think about that. Would you do that just for, like, a free thing? To test to see if it'd be broken or not? I think Gondorvel's pretty good, yeah. Is that just RNG? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. It wouldn't be RNG, no. Because the only, like, Lumion that you'd be able to use in the actual experimental mode, like, you wouldn't be able to use something like Festive Spirit Wiki Wiki, right? You couldn't do that. You would only be able to use the base Wiki Wiki with its base abilities and all that. However, the only hacked, quote-unquote, Lumion that would be allowed would be Drudge Nevermare. That would be it. Yeah, no. It would not be only Nevermare. I feel like this doesn't work. Monks, are you sure? Did you do this exact thing that I'm doing? Are you sure? I swear. This doesn't work. Winner gets Jeanette. Oh, God. Problem is, I want to do it, but I don't have any prizes that I could give away in Lumion. Right? It's kind of an issue. It can learn every move, Exo, because it can use Sketch. Yeah, Sketch. I think I can, Theo. I'd be able to. I mean, I feel like people would just want to join it just for the fun of it, but I would need something to motivate people, right? Booneri run anything? Oh, God. It wouldn't be a thing like that, Exo. It wouldn't be a thing like that. It would be a thing where it's just like one Lumion, like for example, Drudge Nevermare, Disperse Protagon, something like that. You know? Something like that. You'd only be allowed to use that in the experimental thing, if that makes sense. Well, yeah, that's the thing, Bolt. That would be the whole point of the tournament, is like, would this be too broken? Right? Like, would this be too good to be in the game? That's what it would be like. And then it's like, if the Poke or Lumion ends up popping off way too much, then yeah, it would be like, yeah, this is too good. Right? I've seen people say that they have, Theo. Yeah, but in this case, Bolt, in comparison to the showcase that I just did, you can outspeed it because you can run boots with it. You can run boots users that outspeed it, right? You'd be able to beat it. Oh, I'm starting to lose hope on this, man. I don't know. I have the shiny charm. I have everything. Am I doing something wrong? I mean, again, Bolt, that would be the fun of the tournament, right? Oh, man. Best way to level up my team that I noticed was getting all the Mega Shards and then buying XP Candy Ls and then kind of just spamming those. But I also got max level just through doing ZA Royale, which you could also do if you wanted to. Dude, does this... I'm actually starting to think that this doesn't work. I don't know. Does this actually work? I know that this resets literally everything about the Pokemon, though. I know it does. So it's like, why? I mean, yeah, we could also think of different abilities, right? Like, I don't know what we would do. Ow. I'm at the third stage of the hunt. Is the third stage of the hunt denial? Or like the this doesn't work? I think the first stage is like, yes, let's get into this. I have the shiny charm, I got everything's gonna be awesome. Second phase is like, this is taking a little bit, but it's okay. Third one is like, this doesn't freaking work. You know? The fourth stage is literally just like, I can't stop now until I find one. Right? That's stage 4. No, stage 4 is like, I can't stop now. Right? It's like, you want to stop, and now you're just in this, like, muscle memory motion of just, I can't stop doing this. And then the 5th stage is like, oh my god. Did I hear a shiny sound? I thought I did. An ignorant user with strength sap would have been a little busted, so they didn't add it. Snogre did not get it. You know what I want? Monks, I want a shiny Litwick. Oh, those are still happening, but at a later date, probably after Route 9, Theo. Stop stealing my shiny. I'm probably up to about 500, I swear. I promise you. Where did I get Eevee? Area 18, is it? No. 16, I think. 19 or 16. It's one of those. It's one on the right side of the map. I know what Soul Harvest is. How do you get Umbreon? Catch an Eevee in a luxury ball, and then give it the Soothe Bell. Go to a cafe, and then drink tea like 6 times, and then talk to Eevee at nighttime. If Jirachi was in this game, I'd have it on my team, but it is not. Hold on, I think... People just don't use Soul Harvest because Fell Stinger on a Lumion that's really slow is not very good. Problem with the Friendship Berries is those are Eevee removers, Monks. What if you need them? What if you need them? But as counterpoise now, it's not exactly helpful. Especially like, it's like, that. What does that do against like something like Stratosaur? Right? What would that do against Strat? You know? I think I'm almost in stage 4. I mean, Harrow's just more consistent. Just gives you more damage. Bruh, no, duck. I don't know, Natgar. I think I'm bugged. I think my shiny charm is quadrupling my odds. I've legit found nothing. Do we give Area 17 a little bit of a go? I'm on the 3.5 this stage. I think I am. It's because there's a shiny adamant, perfect Ivy Beldum just vibing around. Yeah, probably. Pine Shot Malmark win. Goodness, dude. Multi-hit with Swampy. Malmark actually gets like a usable speed stat because you could just lower something's speed. I will never copy Tawny's look. Alright, I think... I guess we're gonna go try a new area. No, I can't. This is just better. What if Zulong knew Deep Freeze? Oh no. Goodness, that'd be scary. I was thinking about area 17, you know, the place of demons. Omanite? Just do Omastarite. It's easy. Collect my 7 Pyroars. Yeah, that's the scary part about that place. The 7 Pyroars. Did he really do that? God, if people fell for that, that's rage bait from Jamie. Wait. Am I saying something wrong? Am I saying something wrong with the Omastar's Mega Stone? Omanite, yeah. That's what, like, I get it's funny. I get it. But you think, I don't know. If I think Omastarite just makes more sense, but Omanite could be funny. The funny option's Omanite. Just like Yalvoltal. Bruh. It's Yveltal. Eviltal, you're right. What the? Where are they? God, I thought they just vanished. Be lucky it's not Yveltal, which is what I called it when I was little. Like, when I found it in Pokemon Y, when I was a kid, I was like, Yveltal! Oh my gosh! Oh god. Oh. Child me was a different human. Yveltal? Where's the O? Where's the O, Bull? There's no O. It's Yveltal. I've never heard of that essay. Can I go up to here? Any reason? No. Oh my god, dude. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. I'm starting to think this doesn't work. I don't know, I'm starting to think this doesn't work, but there's proof it does. It's making me mad. The fact I'm going for an alpha one. Oh my god. Stop the Patrat slaying. What if the Patrat's shiny? I will actually kill shiny Patrat, by the way. I don't care. I will kill shiny Patrat. If I could just move faster, I'd be happier. Not gonna give you a Tumbini, relax. No, 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 I will be killing it. Probably Taco. I don't see why they wouldn't. DMs for true pronunciation. Okay, I'll have to look at that in a little bit. Alright, Brawny Grinch Ragoon. Dude, mints are gonna be so good when they get added. Maybe I need some energy here. Eat a jelly bean. Should always run nimble, but... No. Mints are only going to be able to give Lumians that can have valuable natures. Natures like that. And then roamers are only going to get pure natures. Oh, no, no, no. Trophy, this is a different game. This is a different game. I would assume they would, Theo. Yeah, mints aren't coming out with Route 9, but they're coming in Route 9. If that makes sense. So, on the release of Route 9, mints are not going to be there. But in a future update, they will be there. So they're not coming with Route 9, but they're coming in Route 9. It's just a reskin, Theo. The rage bait is not successful. I don't know either, Soren. But hey, I'm just happy we're getting them. We figured it out. Theo is PDJ. A blue nerd trying to steal my viewers? Bruh, did I eat your face? Probably. It's okay. We'll attempt a raid after. PDJ. Oh, it's just those 3 letters. It was an old Lumion YouTuber who made a bunch of like clickbait videos and called Wispup a roamer. And it's just you calling Vari or not Vari, calling Santa Ragoon a roamer just reminded me of it. Just funny. Waiting for Sam Eagle to show up. True. The Sam Eagle. When is Wispup getting added? I don't know. Wait, Soren? No. Soren did not believe Sam Eagle. I refuse. I refuse! Soren is not that gullible. I'm not sure, Taco, but that'd be a really good form of replayability, right? That could be good. Hello, Rickman. I'm currently suffering. I've literally found no shinies in this, like, what, 2.5 hours? Goodness gracious. I feel like I'm just about to get to the 4th stage. Numel shiny race. I feel like the Numel one is slightly biased because there's much more Numels than Litwicks. What list, Soren? Fine, maybe. Just maybe. Where's the other Litwick? There's 2 of them. Is he hiding? Okay, we caught a Patrat. Maybe that gives us the luck. I'm praying that's Rage Bait Duck, but for some reason I'm believing it. Bro! What a sniper! Oh! Run! Oh! Oh my god! Roamers in Lumion are classified as legendaries, and Ragoon does not have the base stat total to be a legendary. Yes, it does in fact roam, but it is not classified as a roamer Lumion itself. So stop rage baiting. Thank you, Natgar, for reminding me. Yeah, why are you falling for it? Because that's not how Lumion classifies it, Theo. It's just not how they classify it. Your rage bait is not working. It is not working. There's gonna be a double season though, Litton. Get ready. There will be a double season. Year 2, season 2. So 2 seasons. Oh god, he's freaky. Wait, what am I... Series like normal Dusket? Like a normal Dusket? Or like Halloween? Oof, tragic. I can't. Dude. Yeah, wait, hold on. Did he actually? I'm curious. I want to see the reaction. Okay, hold up. It's lagging. Sheesh, yeah, he did get one. GSA does get. I've tried everything to get this shiny charm to work. I have done everything I could to turn it on. Hold up. I'm gonna put my headphones on and comment in his stream. Hold up. Hold up. I need to really quickly change my headphone input. Alrighty. Well, I heard a very strange sound effect. Let me go back to my... not my headphones. I don't like wearing them when I'm streaming. Okay. I evolved my shiny charm, yeah. I indeed evolved it. You know, maybe I don't need an alpha. Maybe I just want the shiny. Who cares about optimization? I only care about the shiny now. I did, monks, I did. And here I am, having to do this legit. Look at me. Watch this. Yoink. This is me doing it legit. No hacks over here. Ugh. Does the shiny charm not activate until you restart the game? That'd be so annoying. Well, now I know for sure that it's working because I reset the game. It's because Tawny's Floette is shiny and you made fun of her. Well, Tawny deserves it. If I don't ever get this Litwick, I'll be happy knowing Tawny is stuck in a corporate job and I have her freaking Floette. Like, dude. Tawny is stuck working a corporate job from her grandma, and I'm out here trying to find a Litwick. Why am I hearing weird sounds? All I hear are screams. It will be fine. It will be fine, Litwick. It'll be fine. I'm gonna Master Ball Litwick. Maybe that's the key. I'm about to Master Ball the Patrat. Like, I will legitimately do that. Think I won't? Save the game. The game saves after you get a capture. So if you Master Ball something, that's it. I'm a Lumion player, monks. It's fine. Oh my god, though, seriously! Alright. Alright. We have to be happy, okay? Yeah, we need to drink water. Alright, low-key. I'm just gonna say it. I don't care about the alpha anymore. Optimization cannot be this serious. If it's AoE, I'll just condition it. I'll just condition it to be like, it's fine. Right? I don't need an alpha. I don't care. No, I care about the shiny. I want the shiny. I need to have a good cosmetic. Who needs alpha when you can go gamma for mints? You're right. Exactly. I'm losing my mind. Where is this Litwick? Seriously. How are you guys enjoying the stream? Walking in a freaking yeah, I don't care anymore. I don't care about the alpha. The alpha can die. I want the freaking shiny. I just want the shiny. I just want to get the shiny. I don't care about the alpha. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care anymore. How much? God, it's almost been 3 hours. Goodness gracious. I'm just shocked I haven't even found one, like, shiny throughout all of this. I feel like I've seen at least 1,000 Litwicks. There's no way I haven't. I feel like I'm over odds at this point. Do you think we could do some math to get the average amount of Litwicks I probably found by now? Let's time this. Here we go. 1. Oh wait, actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. We take the number 15, and then we take the amount of time that has been in the stream, and then divide that. And then, with that number, we will get how many seconds I've been hunting. Right? Can I just hear this sound? I just want to hear this. Look. That's all I want to hear, man. I'm losing my mind. One spawned? Yeah. Yeah, me doing this. I've done 480. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm almost on odds to get one shiny. 960. Jeez. Around there, I've gotten about 1,000 Litwicks. Don't let the passage of time rid me of my wishes. What did that even mean? Bruh. I just need to... Okay. I don't want to catch Patrat. I want to kill them all. Dude, I did all this for the shiny charm. Doesn't even freaking work. Charm actually just doesn't work. I don't believe it works. It's for the Litwick. Bruh, Patrat actually garbage. I'm not catching that Pokemon. Genuine garbage. I'm not catching it. What Game Pass? If I could buy it, I would. That's what being rich is all about. Buy whatever I want. Just kidding. Maybe I have to do that. And no, because the shiny would show up. The game remembers the shiny. The game remembers the shiny is the thing. The game remembers it. The game remembers. It's right. I have it. Do something. This shiny charm genuinely does not work. I need to go in with a new perspective. I don't want shiny Litwick. I want normal Litwick. I want normal Litwick. Shiny's actually just bad. I completed all the Doodle World tasks. I did everything right. I grinded 1,000 battles. That was really freaking annoying. My Metagross carried through like At all of the 1,000 battles. It actually killed like 600 people. Oh, I heard you. Bye. Shiny Charmander origami. I don't like that. I don't want to... It will be fine. It will be fine. Me, come back to sanity. Me, Litwick of my life, come back to me, please. Now till the end of time, will you please be mine? How do you find the Litwick? Do you have to use magical powers? No, I can't. I can't. I don't. I'm actually starting to lose it slightly. Like, I didn't think it would be this bad. I thought I'd get it, like, in two hours, maybe. I thought I'd get at least one shiny, right? Bruh, how do I boost in this game? Where's the boosts? The boosts. I need the boosts. We have to just keep a happy attitude. If we keep a happy attitude, we will find the Litwick. Just keep a smile across my face, and we will find the shiny Litwick. We just have to hold out our hands, keep our hopes high. We can find the Litwick. We can find the Litwick. Move. Monks, you did not... Did you actually do this? You did the exact same thing I'm doing, and you found it. Yes? 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 Yes. Like, literally frame by frame the same thing. We just need to keep a smile on our face and be happy. Maybe I just do this. Maybe I can know my muscle memory so well. I'm gonna close my eyes. Hold on. My muscle memory. Watch this. Did I do good? I'm macroing. Do you need... Okay. What am I stuck on? Oh. I didn't hear my character walking. Do not summon shiny Patrat. Where are you sending me, monks? I accidentally deleted our DM. Hold on. Monks. There we go. Not mean to do that. Found in the sewers. Did not mean to do that. Sorry. This is the sanity of a shiny hunter, I guess. Newfound respect. Kind of. I don't know. Is it respect? I don't know anymore. What's the Masuda method? I saw that when I was researching shiny hunting. What even is that? I am happy. No, 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 no. Hold on. No. I don't care about your stupid controller. Okay, so I have to touch that. And then go up to the circle. I'm... Dude. Oh my god. I genuinely do not think this shiny charm is real. I already did taco. I already did restart my game. So proc the shiny charm. I did the shiny charm ritual. I did. Oh my god, dude. This hunt is a nightmare. I genuinely thought I'd have at least 3 shinies by now of other things. I really, really did. Yeah, this is humbling. I really did not think it was gonna take. I was gonna get at least 1. So I have the shinies counter up. But dang, I guess today. No. I just want to hear the glorious sound of this. I just want to hear that. Oh my god, what time is it? Oh god. I might just be done for now, because goodness gracious. This is ridiculous. They're probably all wondering where I am, and I'm just in the friggin' sewers. Nine out of 10 gamblers quit before they win big. I live by that. Oh man. Alright, I'll do 10 more. 1. Oh god. 2. 3. Four. 5. Some internal part of me. Pokemon Home, you can send stuff there, but you can't send anything out. And I don't have a shiny LITWICK anywhere else. I think this is 7. 7. Eight. Nine. Some internal part of me is hoping that this countdown is just counting up to the shiny. Ugh. And 10. What makes Icicle the strongest thing in Roblox? I heard the shiny sound. It was worth a shot. Okay, look. Worth a shot. That Klefki is in no proof, actual proof, that this shiny charm works. But I can put on the list a shiny, though. I can actually do it now. How do you spell Klefki? Is it that? Klefki. I forgot to spell Klefki. Hold on. I'm losing it. Hold on. How do you spell Klefki? I'm losing my mind. Klefki. Maybe. No, and I'm losing it. No, no, no. I can't keep going. At least I know that shinies can actually spawn down here. Right? That's good news. Goodness gracious, though. That did not go very well. At all. That did not. It's better than a Patrat. You're right. But yeah. You named it Sacrifice. Hopefully everyone had an angelic time. I'll probably be back to do some of this tomorrow, but goodness gracious, that was not great luck. But yeah, we got one shiny though, so one shiny on the board. We got one. But yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed, and I will see everyone in the next ones. Alrighty, and